So he receiving a bye in the round of 32 into the ring as the tournament number 3 seed for his first outing here at Dubai 2025. And there is the 19-year-old opponent, Phanuwat PUNNAKORN, preparing for his second bout of the tournament. He beat his opponent from Sri Lanka, Pasindu Godakandalagi, with a 4-1 split decision verdict. Effective pressure and good work to the body were hallmarks of his work during the course of that victory.
Round 1.
So we're underway then. Round of 16 action in the men's 51 kilogram flyweight division between boxers from Mauritius and Thailand. The southpaw wearing red is the tournament number 3 seed, Fabrice VALERIE, 23 years of age, part of a 4-strong Mauritius boxing team. Heads coming together between the orthodox and southpaw boxer. And the orthodox boxer is 19-year-old Phanuwat PUNNAKORN. He part of a 4-strong team also. Competed in the World Boxing Under-19 World Boxing Championships last year. That event was an introduction to global competition for the man in blue. He's had multi-nations experience in the USA and Thailand over the past couple of years. So just on the edge of ring center is VALERIE. Well, the heads coming together again, my goodness, and that was a forceful clash. And you can see from the tape around the left eye that PUNNAKORN is bringing an injury into this contest. So that's going to be worth keeping an eye on. He's clearly made it past the doctor to compete here in his second bout of Dubai 2025. Oh, that's a wonderful reverse 1-2. Well, excuse me, a southpaw 1-2. Right, then left off the ropes from VALERIE, who is using the space of the ring effectively. Double left hand, body then head, and he's changing direction and making it very difficult for PUNNAKORN to pin him down. So let's keep an eye on that right eye, because a flashing right hook such as that, it's opened it up. Well, it's threatening to open it up immediately. And then we'll have to keep an eye on the ref, because even though this contest sees him bring this injury into the ring, if it's worsened by a punch, he could well be subjected to RSCI. So not only is he facing off against the tournament number 3 seed as the heads clash again, he's also got that injured left eye at the back of his mind, no doubt. But he's got to try and remove that doubt or concern about it from his thinking and focus solely on his opponent, who is finding his range and warming to his task, celebrating his successes. Body then head, ending with a southpaw left hook. Good work to the body from PUNNAKORN. So he's doing a very good job sticking and moving. What a southpaw left hand. And then turning the left cross over the top once again after a body shot is VALERIE. Nice defense with the right glove to fend off the incoming left from PUNNAKORN. And you can see, well, I can see from ringside here that the injury that he brought into the ring has opened up once again over that left eye. Very good round of boxing from the man in red, for my money. Some of the action from the opening round. Very good sticking and moving produced by Valerie. And here's confirmation of a clean sweep of the cards in favor of the tournament number 3 seed.
Round 2.
Wonderful left hand on the disengagement from Valerie. Oh, that is a cracking left cross. And the increased aggression that PUNNAKORN is trying to bring could play right into the tactical approach of Fabrice Valerie, because he's demonstrated his ability to keep cool in the face of these hard charging forward forays, and his punch precision is on point. Remember, his opening bout of the tournament 6 days in, but he has found his timing and distance effectively and immediately. Now he's looking to get onto the front foot on the resumption. Slapping left hook off the ropes from Valerie. PUNNAKORN trying to increase his intensity. Doing a good job keeping the movement going, and PUNNAKORN finding it difficult to close the gap, but there he does get closer with a body and head success. Oh, terrific sharp shooting off the ropes from Valerie once again. Big swing and a miss with the left hand, and look at that as he held his feet to able to get those combination punches in between the gloves of PUNNAKORN. It's a very good display this. He's breathing through a mouth that's open now, but his movement is still appearing as efficient and balletic as it was throughout the first round. So continuing to press is PUNNAKORN. He's feeling that he's getting closer. And now he's looking to work the body in a bit to slow down the fleet-footed movements that is being showcased by Valerie so far. There's going to be a warning, an inspection of the injury here. Couldn't get to see the referee's gesture from my ringside commentary position, but the doctor inspecting the injury. Now remember, this injury was brought into the boxing ring. You can see the significance of it. It's in a bad place as well. The heads have come together on a few occasions in this contest between Orthodox and Southpaw. And the doctor happy for the contest to continue. But it is a bad cut. And you can see that the material that was over the injury, in a bid to try and keep it closed, flapping around rather precariously, and that's a cracking shot out of the corner, 2 in quick succession, before making like Houdini to ghost his way out of that apparently confined position. Wonderful work from Fabrice, and PUNNAKORN. Well, look at him continue to press, and he's really seeking to take it to his man and get him to hold still. But while that cut was being inspected by the ringside doctor, the energy levels of Valerie will have returned to something closer to optimal. And now the 60-second interval will give him another chance of recovery. And that will mean that his movement is going to be razor sharp, because he's in magnificent condition. But razor sharp movement is what we're expecting when Valerie resumes to the contest. Now, it was a much better performance produced by PUNNAKORN. He got closer, but I also happen to think that this man did enough to take round number 2. How will the scoring judges see it? Because PUNNAKORN really did look to take it to his man and enjoyed some success. Heads were coming together between the Orthodox and Southpaw boxers. PUNNAKORN has taken a share of the second round, but taking the majority of the scores is Valerie, edging it on a 3-2 split.
Your third and final round.
So we move into the third and final round. Fabrice Valerie took the first round unanimously. Some wonderful counter punching and sticking and moving. The second round saw PUNNAKORN come charging out of the gate and set about his man in this type of territory. He took a share of the round for two of the judges. Now, had he been able to convince one more, then it would have been really interesting, and this final 3 minutes would have determined the outcome of this contest. But as it stands, by trailing 20 points to 18 for 3 of the 5 judges instead of 2 of the 5, that means he needs a massive final round to try and overturn the scorecards where he is trailing by 2, standing toe to toe, and Valerie accommodating him in that regard. Good work to the body once again, and you really have to admire the manner in which PUNNAKORN is seeking to overturn the deficit that he faces. Found it really difficult to close the gap and catch up to Valerie in the first round, but since round number 2, well, he's forcing the man from Mauritius to stand and box, dare I say it, fight more than he did in the first. I thought in the final round, with a 60-second interval under his belt, that Valerie would have come out in the third, seeking to keep the movement going. But instead, he's met his man head-on to bring him into the contest. Now he is up on his toes. He's going to have to satisfy the ref here so he doesn't get accused of running. But this has been a really spirited effort with 2 minutes gone by PUNNAKORN, not heeding the command of break properly, didn't fully step back because he wants to get at his opponent once again, PUNNAKORN, but he remaining concentrated on the task at hand. And look at the footwork and the speed with which Valerie is gliding around the boxing ring. Thought this was how it's going to come out of the gate to begin the third round. Instead, he did the opposite, held his feet, and then after landing a cracking right hand, he seemed to get a shot of energy coursing through his system. And has picked up the pace. He sticks out his tongue cheekily in the direction of his corner. He knows that he's seen this one over the line. Very good performance indeed. PUNNAKORN deserves immense credit because he's never stopped going in pursuit of the victory he was so desperate to earn. But he's met a razor-sharp Fabrice Valerie, opening his account here at Dubai 2025 with a very good display indeed. He knows he's through to the quarterfinal stage, and that is a prize of at least $10,000 US. 75,000 for bronze, 150,000 for silver, and the gold medalist receive 300,000 US. Spirited effort from the man in blue, but I think it's Fabrice Valerie, the man in red, who will be going through.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, representing Mauritius, Fabrice Valerie.
So Fabrice Valerie, the tournament number 3 seed, whoops out a holler at having been declared a unanimous points decision victor over the incredibly talented teenager Phanuwat PUNNAKORN of Thailand. 2 bouts here at Dubai 2025 for the 19-year-old. We're no doubt going to see him on the international stage in the future, but the here and now will see Fabrice Valerie in the Elite 8 of the 51-kilogram flyweight division. Very good display, set his stall out early and kept the movement and punch picking going throughout the 3 3-minute rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, on ring B, we now enter the 314th contest in an elite men under 51 kilogram flyweight bout. Introducing first the referee from China, Guo Zhang.